How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Cypher, back at it again with this month's community collab video. Oh shit, let's just get right into it right off the bat. OG member and one of my mods too piping up. Let's just get right into it. We got Gen 7, some Gen 6 OU immediately crits the Heat Train because he's just that much better than him with a Tornadus lead. His opponent gets up rocks foolishly, he just goes for knock. It's basically free at this point. Knocks the Caesar, whatever, it doesn't matter. Heat waves on the Heat Train, does not matter, alright? Goes hard Keldeo, he could stay in and kill it, but, fuck that, Hard Keldeo, get that advantage state fish for a Scald burn. Gets it on the Among Us, because, we burn all our Scalds here in the Cypher Squad. So if you're interested on joining the hypest team in the gang, the hypest gang out there, Discord link down below. Make sure to join that. You can get in on these community collabs, submitting all your excellent teams and replays for us. I'll be hype, as well as just sharing your memes and just general talking, planning stuff for the channel, all that good old community stuff. It is open to the public, completely free. You don't need to sub to the YouTube or to the Twitch. All you gotta do is hit that button. Down below there'll be a permanent working link for you. Back to the replay, already got the Lungus chipped down to half. Goes hard Torn, hard Weavile, that's pretty crazy. Hard Weavile is when plays start, working out for you. Dodges the Icicle Crash, though, and kills the Weavile with Heat Wave, because, it's just what good players do, man? Here, Tube asked him in the chat if he knows who I am, because this is a very classic team of mine. I ladder with it. I do post the teams link in my video, and of course we'll see that, yep, got it from him. Shout out to you, Ivy Trainer. What a real one. If you're watching this, you get a thumbs up from me. It's okay. Tube beats me too, even if I'm using this team. This team is really clean, though. It just says GG and 4. If it's turn 19, the amount of hacks and advantage our Cypher Squad member has generated is just too much. On to the next replay. Replay 2 out of 10. There were so many replays submitted this month, I couldn't even feature them all. I cut it at 10. There was honestly, I think there was like 36. Insane. So shout outs to you guys for keeping the content rolling, giving me less work to do. Alright, this one, Roasting Weenie's account, that's going to be me chilling with my homies. This was me and Just Dusk X Storm. We were just piping up, taking a piss. I primarily led this one, but it was a team he built, and I just pipe up. Sometimes you just get games where you get every single turn right. This is one of those games, Outside of toxicing the Chansey from here, it's honestly just a schmeat down, What can I say? Awkward silence, LMAO. Alright, so this dude's trying to Iron Head down a static Zapdos, right? So, what a noob play. I'm able to just, get the pair on him, get some Beeling, defog those rocks, doesn't matter. Go Tapu Bulu on the Goodra this time as he doubles into Gallade. Horn Leech up on the Drachi. That's some good chip, honestly. That's some good fucking chip. Unfortunately, his leftovers is able to heal it. Man, can you guys hear that wind? It's fucking crazy. A tree fell down outside my house. The local CVS pharmacy's windows fucking shattered, dude. Anyways, Ice Beam on my Maxwell. Doesn't even fucking matter, dude. Even if he froze me, I got Natural Cure. It's whatever. I sling up my own rocks at this point. I'm sick of him switching around on this pushy shit. I go Volt, tank that like a fucking pro. Discharge, get the para, of course, because, the odds of hitting a physical attack and then parrying are so high. You turn into the bro here. Throw up Scald. More phenomenal chip on the Drachi, slowly wearing that fat thing down. Goes Zapdos on the rocks. Now I'm able to heal this thing back up without any fear. He's fully paralyzed, and, he would have chipped me for like 10 anyways, it doesn't matter. Hard Goodra, yeah, I just defog those rocks, it's fine. I get mine up way easier than he gets his up. You turn out for some more chip, the Goodra is almost dead. Full paralyzed, doesn't matter, he ain't doing shit anyways. And I go into the Volcarona. I figured I've had enough at this point. I just go hard Volcarona. I don't even set up either. I just go straight for the Fiery Dance, get that special attack raise, switch out into the Tapu Bulu on the Landorus, expecting the Scarf Stone Edge. Yep, ain't a thing. I do Horn Leech and give him Sap Sipper. I did misplay. It happens sometimes. I'm sure it was a misclick. I've never been outplayed in my entire life by anyone outside of the Cypher Squad. Fun fact about me. Something about joining the squad just makes you that much better. So feel free. Hit that Discord link down below. All my social medias will also be down there. Also my friends' Twitch channels, all that good stuff. I Stay in on the never-ending nightmare. Doesn't even kill my Volcarona. Shit's hilarious. I break that disguise. I switch out into the Zapdos because, again, you know, why would I ever feel a physical attacker when I have a full Fizz-Def fucking Zapdos? U-turn, again, on the Landers. Into the Tapu Bulu. I just ain't scared as shit, dude. He goes for the Scarf U-turn. That's fine, but I'm not going to fall for it this time. I go for the Smart Strike just to show that we have the tech. Knock that shit out. Rocks plus Tapu Bulu, you know, big damage. Able to kill that. Heal my Tapu Bulu back all the way up. And at this point, it's looking real fucking bleak for our opponent, dude. Knock that shit out, too, with the Horn Leech. Oh, my God. I hit him with the yawn in the chat because I'm an asshole. Especially when I play with my friends off stream, too. I mean, I can be a chat monster. But yeah, if you want to get in on that community shit, make sure to hit all the links down below. If you want to get in on our little secret community project tournament we got going on, we got 2 open slots. You'll hear more about that later on, but you know, if you want to try to reserve one of those 2 last open spots, make sure to join that Discord. Make sure to click all the links. Make sure to say hello. Make sure to see the memes. Make sure to tell Kitchard, you know, England's not that great. Tell him I told you to say that. And then I superpower the Landers because I just don't give a fuck. I hit him with the GG, boy. It do not matter. So now we got ESP, another OG member, another OG mod for me. We got a mono-type battle. This dude's a mono-type master, dude. I really got some dudes popping off in the squad. Just good at all these different generations and game modes. And man, am I just something else, huh? You know. He debugged those webs right away because, you know, it's not about that. Diggersby dough, earthquake hidden below. This dude's packing energy ball specifically for Diggersby. We've been counter teamed. Alright, but it doesn't matter. Hits him with the, you know, shut the fuck up. Staraptor on the Scolipede. He even has the rock. Again, we're being counter teamed. He gets the crit. We are being counter teamed, ladies and gentlemen. Alright? But it doesn't even matter because now we got Ditto. This dude literally just set up for us. We go for the rock slide because it actually destroys his bug team. Funny enough. Knock that shit out. Ooh, we don't. But he doesn't knock us out either. That shit's hilarious. Oh, we're both speed boosting up. We're Scarf, so we're faster. He protects. That shit's fine. Trying to waste our PP. Why he doesn't go Caesar, I will never know. But it's okay. There he goes. He finally goes into it. What a fucking genius. Goes out into P2. As he U-turns, that's some decent chip. We get that plus special attack. Probably just die to CC. Yep, on the sack. You bring out Diggersby Dough. Here goes Armaldo. We throw off a quick attack. 20% chip. Again, it's still pretty even because we do have that Ditto in the back. It's hard for him. It's hard for Monobug to not set up, right? Monobug is definitely one of those teams, you know, the Bug Boys that wants to set up. Just trying to keep those rocks up for the Volcarona. That'll help a ton. Yeah, rocks go up again, and I mean rock just being super effective against bug. Phenomenal thing to have against it. Alright, so the Heracross knocks out the Chansey. You know, things are looking bleak, but you know, we always finesse here in the Slifer squad. Like, do not doubt us for a second. Sacks the Diggersby to get rid of the substitute. Goes Ditto on the Heracross. And this is when, you know, shit just starts getting real. We Rock Blast, knock that shit out. Yep, goodbye Caesar. Fast, you know, Scarf Ditto, faster than fucking Scolipede. Knock that shit out. He's saying, what the fuck? He's mad. He realized he just threw. He has been finessed. How did you not take the sticky web? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's not ready for this shit. Get rid of that Heracross. Yo, goodbye. I don't understand. Get the fuck out of here. He wasn't ready. Alrighty. What an asshole, too. Now we got 2 piping up again. 5 a.m. in Stockholm. Shoutouts to Drake. Play that fucking replay. It says have fun. Well, there's no fun to be had against my man too, because you're just gonna get smashed, you know. Like I've always said, you know, sometimes you just get smashed, you know, that's Pokemon. But you know, unless of course you're in the Cypher squad, that is the only exception. Sometimes you just get smashed, and you know, it's hard to have fun getting smashed, but you know, it's honestly an honor to be smashed by one of us. So if you ever see one of us on the ladder and you lose and you end up in one of these compilations, you know, I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry though, but I'm kind of sorry. You know, it sucks to be flexed on and then publicly exposed, but you know, to all 50 people who see this, they'll think you were sacrificed for a valiant cause. Man, this video's probably gonna be long as fuck because we got all these submitted replays. What an active Discord and community. I appreciate it a ton. Honestly, the sickest thing I've ever done with my life is the Cypher Squad. Slifer as a, you know, as just content in general, the Twitch, the YouTube, the Instagram, the amino posts, all that good shit. So make sure to leave a like on this video if you like it. I would appreciate that greatly. Makes my statistics look baller. Somehow convince YouTube to let me monetize and add my videos, despite not having 1,000 subscribers. You know, we'll just keep tweeting them at him every day. Be like, hey, the sickest YouTuber on the platform doesn't even have ad revenue. We gotta fix that. So I'll let you know when that shit happens. We're gonna see a Fire Fang. Yeah, we see a Fire Fang on the Latios, but I mean, dude's at +2. It does some good chip. Hard Caesar on the Latios. Takes nothing from the Dragon Pulse. Ladies and gentlemen, absolutely nothing. You turn on the Heatran. This shit's too easy. Brings the Chomp back in. At this point, he's free to basically just fucking claim a KO. He does go for Earthquake on the Latios, though. Does he stay in? No, he switches to Caesar on the Heatran. Alright. He's not that fucking crazy. Superpowers. The dude goes for Protect to scout and to get some leftovers chip. Let's see what he does now. Superpowers the Mew. That's fine. A little tiny bit of chip. You know, Mew's fat as fuck. It's not going down to anything. Brings up the Ferrothorn on the Will-O-Wisp to tank that, you know. It takes away from Ferrothorns, whatever, but it helps. Leech Seeds the Mew, stays in on the Double Wisp. What a noob. Fortunately, we got Stealth Rocks and a Spike Up, so we're getting hella chip. This is a good player, too. This is a solid tournament player. Got a Leech Seed. You know, the Heatran's basically dead at this point between the Stealth Rock and the Spike. Hazards are such a bitch in older generations. Holy shit, let me tell you. Yeah, it's down to 8%. This is just a sack at this point. Goes for the Roost, is faster, so he takes a ton of damage. Perhaps thinking he'd want to keep it as a sack. Just opts for the HPI, so now the Hydreigon's at half. Latios is also, you know, he's going to sack the Hydreigon to the Latios, but at this point, that's also dead. So 2 big threats gone. He gets up another Spike. Just says, hey, man, fuck you. No respect. Throws up the Leech Seed on the Latios. Yep, there goes that. Now, Stealth Rock and 2 Spikes. That's some hella chip on anyone who comes in. On the Mew, on the half-health Ferrothorn, on the Garchomp. It touches everything except for Rotom. This is how Pokemon was meant to be played, especially these older generations before everything and its mom got defogged, you know? Max hazards up just all the time. Now, +2 Garchomp, put it in hella work, getting rid of that Rotom. At this point, it will kill the Ferrothorn. We have a speed tie between the Garchomps. He loses. That's fine, you know. Didn't need it anyways. Now we can bring out Big Caesar. That Bullet Punch knocked that shit out. Oh my god, that's some big damage. So now we're stuck with the Ferrothorn. Bullet Punch is just for that good chip. Ferrothorn's down to 32%. That's some insane chip on it. Up to 38 now. Latios is able to come out. Versus the Mew. HP Fire. Does a good amount, but not quite enough to knock it out. He roosts up as the Mew goes for Soft Boil. You know, they both got their Beeling. Ferrothorn comes out on the Draco. That's fine. That's a pretty good play from our opponent. But the Mew's going to come in hella weakened from all those hazards. It's worth getting those up. Yup. Mew's able to heal back up versus the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn should die. Yep, because Burn does 12. In older generations, mind you. Goes for Draco Meteor, does 77. The Mew goes for Will-O-Wisp and misses. And he's able to hit that second Draco in a row and knock out McMegan. Now that's a W, boys. That's how you get a W. All those hazards thinking late game. Fucking smart, dude. Alright, so now we got me on the Gibby Gucci Gang ult. For when I also feel like fucking around but by myself. Don't want to destroy my elo, but I want to have some fun. I got a dumbass team. This is we were streaming. Yeah, I asked what Pokemon to pull out, and the chat said Masquerain, so I pulled out the Masquerain. Threw it on a pretty offensive team that towed past me. I just threw the Masquerain on it over the Tapu Fini. You know, who needs defense when you could just throw up webs with Masquerain? Goes into Swampert. You know, that's a very try-hard play. Very high risk. You know, decent reward. He's able to do some big damage to my fucking Mega Caesar. I just sack this shit, you know, get some good chip on the Swampert, you know, whatever. The rain's gone. I bring out the cart, and at this point, you know, I'm able to start saucing shit up. You know, the Pelipper, dead. You know, we already turn 7. The Rain Setter's gone, so that's fucking phenomenal. I go for a second Leaf Blade, knocks the Volcanion out. Yep, goodbye. Tentacruel, you know, I get a crit. That shit doesn't matter. We're banded Kartana. You know, +3 now. Poliwrath, delicious. Knock that shit out too. You know, just keep making me stronger. wasting all those rain turns. Mega perk comes out. We're faster than that shit. Knock it out. Get it out of here. +4. +5, you know, we just get the cart sweep, you know. Hit him with the GG. Probably doesn't say it back. Yeah, no, they do say it back. Shout out to you, Sass. Because you got sauce. You know, it happens. Sometimes you get smashed. Clearly, they know that. Back to ESP. Got a Gen 7 OU match. Interesting teams from both our opponents. This is a pretty solid chancy offense team on ESP's part. What this dude's rocking, I will never know. Stuck in Dubai. I don't know how they play Pokemon in Dubai, but I guess they just load up trash teams. You know, that's cool. Slifer the Sky Dragon. Yo, hello? What? Oh, never mind. Slifer is my dad. Stream Showdown. Yeah, I thought you knew the reference. Your boy Slifer on Twitch, but I guess not. Follow if you're cool. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and tell him. Let him know. Setting up all those swords dances versus the, versus the shit. Able to knock that boy out. Fuck the firebug. Doesn't even get burned. Goodbye, Jesus. You know, I'm out here slaying Jesus, and we just get a sweep. You know, hopefully stuck in Dubai. You come by the stream, you check me out, you learn a thing or two from us. Oh shit, my alarm's going. My laundry's done. Toad popping off in fucking in Little Cup. Dude's been playing hella Little Cup lately. I suck dick at Little Cup, but you know, maybe I'll learn a thing or two just from watching this. All right, because I'm going into a lot of these replays blind. Honestly, we got a Flame Charge Chimchar. I've never seen that dude before. Mindfu, that's a pretty dope ass Pokemon. Gets up the rocks, just sacks it, you know. Brings in that shiny Pharaoh Seed. Oh hell yeah! Is that shit? It's not even animated. Is that a proper back sprite? Showdown, hello. I mean, Showdown's still in beta. I mean, the website's been up, you know, like what a fucking decade, and it's still in beta. But you know, no judgment. Power Up Punch Baneri, you know, just taking hella chip from the Pharaoh Seed. Got that Berry Juice. Oh, Bullet Seed. That crit's pretty big. 3. Oh, only 3 hits though. That's on fort. But we're able to knock it out here. That's fine. Oh, he gets his rocks up too, knowing he'll die. That's a smart ass play. Sacks the Inkay. Does it get Contrary? Yeah, it does. So he's able to get +1 attack defense. Do you think Volbeat cares about that? Yeah, the U-turn crit. Yes, that's what's up. You go Big Diglett. That's what's up, dude. Beat up. Oh, goodbye, Abra. Goodbye, Abra. Yeah. Beat up Diglett. That's a tech, dude. I'm gonna fucking ask him for this team. And you can too if you join the Discord down below. You'll be able to talk to us, hang out with us. You know, we pass teams, we pass replays all the time, we pass memes, we just hang out. We're just legitimate friends at this point. It's a pretty tight community, honestly. It's what's up. It's a positive one at that. So now we got me the classic on-stream web teams, the Clout team, as I like to call it, because all the nicknames are called some stupid shit. Leads Dragouge, I get my webs up, I get my rocks up. He gets a Petit Spike, he's trying to fucking poison me or some shit. I just Final Gambit for 50% chip. Smash like, just like that Bullcephalon says. Smash like on this video if you like it. Smash like if you don't. Leave a comment down below about what your favorite replay was, what your favorite Pokemon is, what color your socks are, and just say hey, what's up. All right, so now I go into YouTube, your boy Slifer the Bisharp. I just SD because I'm not afraid of this Zapdos whatsoever. I just knock it out with the +2 knockoff. Bisharp's strong as fuck. Mandibuzz ain't afraid of that either. I know I'll 2-hit KO it if he defogs, and I'll beat his whole team. I flinch it with the Iron Head, which is hilarious. I'm able to just knock that shit off with a knockoff, and at this point, I'm faster than his whole team. Mawile Intimidate's gonna give me a potential +1, which it happens. Yo, there we go. And I Sucker Punch for 56% chip, so he can no longer Sucker Punch. That's fine. He wants to try to play the Sucker Punch game with SDs, but you know, I'm clicking it every single time. I Fake Out and Bullet Punch in the back. I'm not afraid of this shit. Goes into Starmie, that's fine. I'm faster, knock that shit out with a knockoff, and at this point, it's a 5-0. You know, the classic, the suicide lead chuckle into the 5-0. You know, what can I say? I'm an expert at this team, and cheesing wins. 1450 elo, that's not bad for me, honestly. I suck at Gen 7. Catch me stealing wins. We got a UU replay coming up from ESP. You know, we got a little bit of a pattern going on. But don't worry, we got the best save for last. Starts Dragon Dancing up with Crawdon. Now that's a threat Pokemon. He just wants to early game punch a hole in the team. Look at that. Swampert dead in 1. You ever seen a Fizdef Swampert die in? You ever seen a Swampert die in 1 in UU? That's fucking nutty. Yo, this dude's faster than the Manectric and kills it with a knockoff. He kills the Infernape with the Aqua Jet. Oh my god. Brings out the B versus Crocodile. He dodges the Scarf Stone Edge. Doesn't give a shit. He SDs. Does not dodge that one though. But that's a big dick play to SD and stay in. SD's up with Bisharp. You know, we're just all about that. Knocks off the Caesar. It's holding an item, so it will go down to the +2. Again, we see Intimidate users just making Bisharp extra powerful, and at that point, we just got the whole squad that beats fucking Togekiss. You know, ain't a thing to it. Last but not least, we got the young Kitchard in the back. The UU God himself. This is a beautiful team that Tube has so thoughtfully provided the squad with, and we're just going to see Kitchard show off just the true potential of this team and what big brain late game plays can really do for you. I have seen this replay. I've seen it a dozen times. It is a fire replay, all right? Just gets the rocks up with Aggron. Doesn't even care. He doesn't even need it. He doesn't want it. He says, fuck it. I'd rather just get the rocks up. Sling up them rocks. You know, that little bit of chip on the Hydreigon, it's gonna matter. The Toxic miss doesn't matter. It was calculated. We get the Toxic now. Alomomola takes about half, but you know, if you know anything about Alomomola, that shit never dies. Ever. Especially if you play it right and you got a big brain water defense core. You know, he does sack it to the devastating Drake, knowing that, you know, he has Pokemon he needs healthy in the back. He's able to get that huge chip on it though. S-Toss again on the Scizor as it SDs. Sacks the Blissey to the SD. At this point, he's already gotten the chip he needs for the victory. He goes Mantine, Scalds, you know, gets some big chip. That's an easy 2-hit KO. Gonna Scald again on the Manectric. That's some good chip, 35%. Stays in on the HP Ice. Goes for another Scald. This time goes Celebi on the T-Bolt. You know, ain't a thing to it. Stays in on the Flamethrower this time. Able to knock it out with Psychic. At this point, a huge speed tier and a huge threat to the team gone. And at this point, bring out the Crook. Stay in on the Ice Beam. Doesn't matter. Knock off. Kill the Latias. And, you know, we've already set up for our victory. Yeah, that's it. You know, that's all she wrote. And now Mantine's going to get the cute little 4v1. We got Water Absorb on it. Everyone's got to switch into Scald now. It doesn't matter. Everyone's just taking Sand Chip. You know, Mantine doesn't care about Sand Chips because it's got leftovers. Powdon goes down in 3. He goes for the Slack Off, but it doesn't matter. All he's going to do is get himself burned. I mean, what's the Crab going to do? What's anything going to do at this point? Finally burns the Hippo. He's doing more damage than he's able to heal now. That's what's up. And, you know, this is what we're talking about. This is just a thoroughly thought-through game. Burns the Crab. That shit's hilarious. At this point, his only move to hurt him is going to be Knock Off. That's fine. We don't need the leftovers. We're able to just take care of the Crab now, essentially. This is a free roost. Absolutely free roost. You can just let the burn kill it at this point. You know, it does not matter. Heal our Mantine back up to full. There goes the Crab. Hippo's already taken care of. It's burnt. Hydreigon's already basically dead. It's Toxic. It's just going to get roost stalled out. Dodge that first Draco. Doesn't matter. Goes for the fucking Scald. Doesn't even roost. Doesn't even roost. Just goes for the Scald. It only takes 42. Look at that. Goes for another Scald. And at this point, he just gets to roost. The guy's laughing in the chat because he realized, you know, oh, I really let him play me like that. You stayed on the hidden power. He's mad in the chat that he did it. Yup. You know, that's just what happens when you just get big dicked on. You know, sometimes you just get outplayed in that key moment. He knew he'd go for that level 1 read. That shit's too easy. He can't even get Earthquake. He's just able to Scald his way through the Hippo. And that is just a beatdown for Mantine. That is what we call. He even says GG's my man. The honor, the integrity from the young Kitchard himself. One of my good mods, good fans. One of my fellow EU 12-year-olds. If you are interested in being another one of our 12-year-olds, joining the 12-year-old army, the Slifer Squad, description down below. I have all the links to all the good shit you'll ever need. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to everyone who has followed me, who has contributed to this or to any of my streams, YouTube videos, Twitter, Instagram memes, anything. I thank you very sincerely, and I'll see y'all next time.